Ta, 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 ta. Oh, ok, clase. Para este video vamos a hablar sobre los números, parte 2 from capítulo 9. Okay, so I know that we have discussed los números before now, but we only counted to 100, so now we're going to learn how to count above that. So vamos a discutir, excuse me, los números de 100 to 1 million. Woohoo! So ya sabes contar hasta 100 in español. So you already know how to count to 100 in español. And if you forgot, here's a quick little review right here. So as a repaso, count on your own from 1 to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I know that you all know how to do that, hopefully. Now count from 11 to 15. This is the say gang. So 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, right? All ending in say. Now try to count from 16 to 19. These were the ones that sound like 10 and 6, 10 and 7. So 16, 17, 18, and 19. Now count from 20 to 29. These are your vain words. They're so vain. So 20, 21, 22, 23, and so on and so forth. And then from 30 to 99, all you had to do was memorize how to say the 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. And then all you're doing is adding the word or the letter Y, which means and then a number 1 through 10. So if you wanted to say 45, 40, 40, and 5, 30 y 2, 32, so on and so forth. This is all a repaso. You should already know how to do this. If you do not, go back and review how to do this because we are going on. So, to learn the numbers from 100 to 999, we must first learn the ones ending into ceros or zeros. So, which ones? So, I first want to start off, and this may be a little weird, but with 500, 700, and 900 because these are not going to follow the normal pattern to what we're about to see. 500 is 500, 700, 700, and 900, 900. So let's look at the rest. 200, 200, 300, 300, 400, 400, 600, 600, 800, 800, and so on and so forth. So if you look on here, I put in a little box. The trick is you take a number from 1 through 10, so dos meaning 2, tres meaning 3, cuatro meaning 4, so on and so forth. Take a number 1 through 10 and just add cientos to it. Cientos means 100. That's perfect. So literally translates 2 100s, 3 100s, 4 100s, and again this one, these 500, 700, 900 are in a different color because instead of 15 cientos, it just sounds better to say quinientos. So this is an exception. So when you're adding the number, don't put 15 right here, or I'm sorry, cinco. You want to put quinientos. 700, 7 100s, 8 100s, 9 100s. Okay, so your next step would be, how do you count the numbers in between those? So 201, 202, and so on and so forth. So let's look at that. So 100 to 199. All right, so first off, the numbers from 101 to 199 start with ciento. So take this number, for example. Ciento. You're always going to start at 100, right? Uno. 101. The E here, the letter Y, is not required. It just is 101. So look at this one. What are you going to start it with? Ciento. Then how do you say 12? Doce. Ciento doce. So 112. Let's look at this one. Again, what is it going to start with? Ciento. And how do we say 99? 99. 99. Pretty easy. All you're doing is taking ciento, then adding the next number. So again, the trick here is just ciento plus number. What about 200 to 999? Let's look. When my computer is done freezing. Okay. So the numbers from 201 to 999 are very easy. Again, looking at 200, it's 200, 300, 300, 400, 400, 500, 500, and 900, 900. Okay, the trick here is, let's look at some examples. So you just take 200. If your number is 201, 2 100s, 1. So it's 2 100s and 1, except for we're not putting and. So 3 or 4, how would you say that? What's 300? 300, and then what's 4? 4. 304. What about this one? How would you say 400? 415 for 15. 520. 500. 500. And 20. 20. 999. 999. Excelente. All right, this slide might freak a lot of you out. Don't let it freak you out, okay? This is just a chart of all the numbers that you have learned so far. So here we have all the way from 0 to 99, which previously you already knew how to do these. This is what all we are learning on this video, how to count from 100 to 1 million. Okay, 100 right here, CN, 101, it just gives you an example of where to go to after 100, 101, and then if you want to say 102, 102, so on and so forth. And then it just gives you 200, 300, and so on and so forth. Then it gets right here, and this is something you need to know as well. How do you say 1,000? Mil. How do you say 2,000? 2,000. So 1,000, then you would just add another number, 2,000. So if you want to say 10,000, 10,000, 100,000, 100,000, right? Then we get to million, millón. The same thing applies. If you want to say 2 million, 2 millón. 3 million, 3 millón. And then if you want to see a big number, that right here, here you go. 123 million, 123 millones, 456, 456,789. 789. So again, this chart, don't let it overwhelm you. It's here to guide you and to help you if you forget numbers and so forth. So I encourage you to look at it. And in all honesty, you already knew all these in white. We are just going over this blue box today on the video. Okay, here is some práctica for you if you wish to do it. So, some addition and subtraction. So, 3 plus 2. 3 más 2 would be 5. What about 4 menos 1? So, 4 minus 1. 3. 20 menos 10. 20 minus 10. 10. 7 más 1. 7 plus 1. 8. 4 más 9. 4 plus 9. 13. 6 más 11. 17. 26 menos 14. 12. And once you complete that, it is the end, and you can proudly say, I am a Spanish genius! Just like this guy's doing right here. He's very proud of himself because he got the numbers. Again, guys, study these numbers. We'll go over them more in practice. I do have a song for y'all, for you song people out there. And it does not cover all the numbers, it just covers some of them, but I do want to attach it to this video just in case you want to watch it. If not, totally fine. So, here we go. And guys, just to let you know, the song's kind of cheesy. He does the lower numbers first. So y'all already know how to do all these. 100, 200, 300. Here we go. What? 600, 700, 800, 900, 1000. Oh yeah, these are your newer numbers. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 1000. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 1000. And that is all, guys. That is it for the video, or the canción rather, the song. Again, he did not go over all the numbers. He just went over the basic numbers that, ended in zeros. So study your numbers. If you have any preguntas, let me know. It's really easy. Don't overthink the numbers. But if you have a question, let me know. Adios.